I think it's highly affecting the students' learning and activity. This is a hands-on program. The students want to be in the shop, and they're giving bookwork to do and vocabulary and answering questions that they may or may not know.
Miss Terrell, the auto body sub, is making the best of a tough situation. Junior Maxwell Almond is frustrated with all the bookwork.
I feel like it's unnecessary. Like, we shouldn't have to do it given the fact that we've done pretty much half the book.
Lack of hands-on instructions has discouraged students like Maxwell. This has not gone unnoticed by Miss Terrell.
Definitely. I've lost a number of students since the beginning of the school year.
While some students have given up, many still have hope for Mr. Bartow.
He hasn't been directly in contact with me. He's emailed Franna and Ms. Poe with the assignments to give the students, which is bookwork.
Communication is key when teachers are absent to keep the class on track. Long-term sub Miss Banzant says Miss Rangel has set a high standard when it comes to keeping in touch.
I would have to say I'm very impressed that she's met with me about once a week to track so we could co-plan.
Miss Rangel has been on maternity leave since school started. Planning between Miss Banzan and Rangel has helped the transition go smoothly.
She's doing great with Avid. The reason I believe that is because Avid does a great job of providing very detailed description of what the students need to be doing. And so I'm confident that she's got the ability to interpret those lesson plans the way that they need to be interpreted. And the students are doing really well.
Miss Rangel is positive her students are doing well thanks to Miss Banzan and the set curriculum.
I think they're learning the material. We're going over the state benchmarks and what they're required to learn for the EOC.
Life happens and teacher absences are inevitable. Miss Rangel recommends Schoology to better connect students and teachers during their time apart.
The best way I like to communicate with my students is through Schoology. So for any teachers that are not utilizing Schoology, I would say that the best way to keep in contact with your students if you're going to be gone is through Schoology or email.